Welcome in. Surprise, surprise. Happy Saturday night, beautiful people. I had the stream set up when I first did it for 10 p.m., but YouTube must have changed it to midnight. So I had to fix all that. So I'm not late because I wasn't ready. I was late because stupid YouTube messed up my time. So I had looked at it and it's like 12 a.m. No, that doesn't make any sense. So here I am, beautiful people. I didn't forget about y'all. I know earlier today I was pretty rushed and I had to tell y'all about what was going on. Hi, Jedi. How you doing, honey? Oh, I love you too, baby. So I came on just to chat with y'all for a bit while I'm shuffling these new decks I got so I can put my energy into them. And to let y'all know what I'm doing in case y'all didn't see me last night for the brief, I don't know, 30 minutes I was on. I don't even remember half of what I said. And then earlier today, I made a decision, and I know I've told y'all about this before. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes for y'all to get here and tell y'all exactly what I'm talking about. How you doing, Jedi? Same to you, honey. How's your weekend been? I know it's already Sunday for you. I know, like, last night, I don't know if you were there last night, but I ended up doing a brief stream from my bedroom because my sciatica, in fact, my foot went numb on me the night before because I've been in my office all week doing all my recordings for the private pre-recorded readings for people who paid for the recorded readings, and then all the recordings I'm doing for my Patreon membership too. So it's been a long, busy week. I've been in here working 12, 14 hours every day. Like, I come in here at 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm not shutting down till 9, 10 o'clock at night. Oh, thank you, honey. I am, and that's what I plan on doing. I'm trying to be fair to everybody here, but I gotta give I need time for me too. And I made a decision that I was gonna go through and I'm only gonna stream 2 days a week, which I told y'all about this before when I started the memberships, because it's time consuming just for me to do the memberships for all the recordings I have to do. And I just don't have enough energy to come on here and stream, 5+ nights a week. So I'm going to do it 2 days. I originally was only going to do it 1 day, but Spirit told me to go ahead and throw a second day in there. So every Saturday, I'm going to stream around 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I'm going to do it Wednesdays starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. But it's not going to be out here in the open for the public to watch, okay? You would have to go through and send me your payment, whether you do it through PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. And I know there's like a little note you can fill in when you send the payment. All you got to do is tell me that it's for, the reading list. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because the stream will only be for the people who pay for a reading. It's not going to be open live to everybody else watching it. So it's going to be semi-private, we'll say. So the only people who are going to be in those streams with me for the actual paid readings are the ones who paid to be there to get a reading from me and a couple of my mods, and that's it. Um, and then I'll post it afterwards. So if anybody's interested in watching it after I'm done, then I'll post it. But during the time I'm doing the readings, I'm only focused on the people who are there because it's just too chaotic to come on here. And I'm sure some of y'all have noticed it when you get, interrupted. And then I love everybody, I welcome everybody, but there's been so many times that I'm in the middle of doing a reading and people come in here. Sometimes it's people who've been here already, but other times it's people who I don't know. So they might be new to my channel. And while I'm in the middle of the reading, I notice in the chat they'll say hi. And because I don't acknowledge them, they'll keep saying hi, trying to get my attention. And that's just rude. It's like they're not reading the room and they're not understanding what I'm doing. It's not that I'm ignoring them. I'm focused on the person I'm reading for. And then all the trolls that want to come in here and be a disruption. This way I can make it easier to where I know the people who are getting the readings are the ones who already paid for it. So there won't be any distractions or interruptions from trolls or anyone else that wants to, not acknowledge and be respectful of what I'm doing in the moment, focusing on the person I'm reading for. So again, like I said, it will be every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. And then I'll do it Wednesday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, Jedi, I don't ignore you, honey. Because in order to get into the stream, I would have to send you the link by email. That's the other reason why you want to send me the payment in advance. So I have you on the list, and so I have time to send you the link to the stream. Otherwise, you won't get access to the stream. You won't even be able to watch it because at the time it's going on, you won't even find it on my channel. Hi, Maureen. Hello, HHTY. Hi, Norvell. And it does, and you're right, Maureen. It requires a lot of energy, and it gets very taxing. And like I said, I really enjoy being out here with y'all, hanging out and chatting when I can. But, down to the seriousness of it, this is also my business. So, and I need to really start being strict and treating it like a business. So that's why I'm going to do it this way. So if y'all want a reading from me, and you don't want to do it privately one-on-one with me, or you can't pay the money for the pre-recorded ones, this is the other option. So you'll have 2 opportunities every week. So I'll be taking the list of people who want to go on that list up until about, I'll say 2 hours before the stream starts. So you would have to send me the payment. I'd have to receive it by 7 p.m. Wednesday night Eastern time, so I can send you the link. And then Saturday by 2 p.m. Eastern time. Hi, Lynn. And I didn't forget about you, beautiful. Miss Lynn, I want you to know, one of the reasons why I came on here tonight was just for you, sweetheart. Okay? Because I wasn't in my office last night. No, thank you, Jedi. And I know what you mean, Maureen. And, and I'm still going to have, I'll still come out when I can. But most of the time, like I said, the live streaming, it will be private. It will only be for the people who get on that list. And that's how you're going to get on that list. Is by sending me the payment in advance. And like I said, You won't be able to get into that stream unless you send me the payment. So once I get confirmation of the payment, you would have to put your email if I don't have it. So don't assume I have your email. You would have to put your email in the notes so I can send you the link to the stream. Because I did it earlier today with people who paid. And they said they liked it. They enjoyed it. They said it was very peaceful. And it was, because there was nobody else that was in there except for the ones who paid to be in there. So there wasn't no disruptions, distractions, trolls, shenanigans. All that foolishness wasn't going on. So, oh, Lynn, I know, honey, but I still wanted to come on because you asked about my, silly deck. I think you called it something else. I have my Rebel deck here. I think that's what you were asking about last night. But yeah, I never thought I'd stream from my bedroom. But I could not sit in this chair last night. There was no way. Because after I got done doing the recordings the other day, when I stood up, I almost fell. And that was because my foot and half of my leg went numb on me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, red's one of my favorite colors, honey. I love red. So, I know y'all, some of y'all saw me with the purple flowers. Person who made the purple one made this one for me too. And then she told me she had a few others she was making for me. But she wouldn't tell me what they were. She said they were a surprise. Okay. So, she thought this would be the best way for people to figure out that I'm more than likely Hawaiian. But you never know. People would still probably come in here and still say I'm something else other than that. Yep, you're right, Lynn. Well, even white. Like, white looks good on me, too. But everybody says black looks good on me. But I think it's just because of my black hair. Oh, Jedi, that's beautiful, baby. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm happy that, you know, I've been here and made a difference in your life, honey. And yeah, because holding on to hate, bitterness, it does nothing but drag your energy down. And, you know, and it's like the people who you probably have, you know, hate or, you know, grudges against, they more than likely aren't thinking about it. And they're more than likely not, you know, feeling remorse for it. Because if they did, you wouldn't be feeling that way. So why are you going to, you know, allow yourself to lose sleep or lose peace when they're going about living their life? You know, that makes no sense. So I'm happy to hear that, baby. Oh, you're so welcome, Jedi. You cut off all your hair when your mom did chemo. You know, Lynn, I almost shaved my head over a year ago for the same reason. My loved one that passed away back in January, and in case y'all didn't know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, in honor of my loved one who passed away back in January of this year, half of the money that I make is going to go towards the breast cancer organization. What is it? Susan G. Komen, I think, is who it is. To hopefully help those who either need cancer treatment or need, you know, to go have a mammogram done or things like that, who don't have the means to do it. So, and Miss Lynn, I hope your mom is doing better, honey. But yeah, I was going to cut my hair. I was going to shave it off, in fact, because my loved one, her name is Linda, she ended up getting breast cancer several years ago, but it went undetected. Not because the doctors missed it, but it was because she didn't have the money to go to the doctor and have, the mammogram and all that done. So it went on for like, I think over a year. She didn't go to the doctor. And in that year's time, the cancer not only grew, but it metastasized and it got into her bones. So, and she became terminal because of that. So I was going to go through, because when I would go over there and visit with her, the first thing she would mention is, my long, beautiful hair. And she was losing her hair because of all the chemo she was going through. And she had to wear those, what they call them, beanies, I think is what they call them. So she would wear beanies, but then she wore something else that was kind of like a scarf, to kind of cover up her head, because she had lost most of her hair. So, and I felt terrible about it. I felt really ashamed. I remember every single time I'd walk into the house, I always thought about like wrapping my hair up and putting it underneath those, one of those beanies so she couldn't see it, because I didn't want her to get sad or upset over, not having her hair. So, and then the reason why I was going to shave it too was I was going to help at least raise money that way, to get her the rest of her cancer treatment she needed, because we all know it's very expensive. And I know there was a website I came across, probably about 2 years ago, I want to say, where you can actually buy real hair, and it's like an auction. Um, and you see all these women, and there's different pictures of the back of them to see like the length of their hair. And you got to cut it at the ponytail though, and they pay money for you to send them your hair. So I was gonna do that. Oh, thank you, Jedi. Bless you too, baby. Hi, Shelby. How you doing, honey? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Lynn. Yeah, I had actually chopped my hair off. Oh, I want to say that was what? I want to say it was like 2013, 2014, because that's when I was dealing with a lot of sinus issues. Like I kept getting sick with a sinus infection. It seemed like I could not get over it. No matter how many antibiotics I took, I was going through antibiotics left and right, and I still was all congested. And every single time, I would cough, I would get green phlegm out of my chest. So it was nasty. And then I was getting migraines. And I don't get headaches, but I started getting sinus migraines. So every single time either the light was on or even the little bit of noise, it would give me a migraine. And I just got so fed up because, knowing I was feeling that way and knowing I was sensitive to the light at time, it's not like I could stand in the shower and take a long shower because of the light. So I'd have to like jump in real quick and jump out. So I had cut my hair to about right here. And in like a year and a half time, it grew back to the length it is now. Oh yeah, Shelby. They see, I heard they changed that. I heard they will take dyed hair now. At least that's what my stepchild told me. No, thank you, Jedi. You're so sweet. Oh, Shelby, I bet it looks amazing on you, honey. If you ever feel brave to share a picture of me, share a picture with me of yourself one day so I can see it. I'd love to see your haircut, your hairstyle. But I bet it looks amazing. And some people, they look wonderful with a short haircut, like a bob cut. I don't think I can get away with a bob cut, but others can. But that's beautiful, Shelby. So yeah, I heard years ago they wouldn't take any dyed hair, but then my stepdaughter had told me it was probably in the last 10 years, I want to say. I want to say, I'm not positive, where I guess they changed the process and now they will accept anyone's dyed hair. Um, I guess there's a way for them to treat it. Oh, that sounds beautiful, Shelby. What color is your hair naturally? See, I always said when my hair, when I start going gray, I'm going to dye my hair, but I'm going to put some purple in it. But I'd probably only dye the bottom of it. No, I would probably do like red highlights since, my hair has that reddish brown highlight to it, my natural highlights. But yeah, all my bangs are grown out. I don't have any bangs. But it sounds beautiful, Shelby. So how's y'all's weekend been? Has it been good? I hope it's been gravy for y'all. But yeah, I got a couple new decks in today. I actually forgot about them. I ordered them several months ago. Because I guess the the company I ordered them from, they had them printed and made, obviously overseas in China. So they had to wait for their printing company and all that. And they're for relationship readings. It's pretty much like one deck is like either while you're in the middle of that breakup or it's after the breakup. But I think I'd be able to apply it to even if you're still with the person. So it's just pretty much to identify what went wrong in the relationship. Like why did it end, for anyone who needs that clarity or closure. The other one is more specifically for while you're in that relationship. Like, what are the issues? Why are you not able to have a strong, healthy relationship? What's keeping one person from being vulnerable or working on the relationship? Oh, chestnut brown. That sounds beautiful, Shelby. Long, beautiful hair. Yes, Miss Lynn. Mine's what? It's like, yeah, it's grown out to my bum. I think when I had it cut, because I had so many dead ends and it was bad, but I had waited years to have it trimmed. It was right above my bum. It was like right at my waist. So it's grown out since then. No, Shelby, I'm sorry, honey. It makes it hard to have those type of things going on in the family. And I bet some of these decks help with something like that. Yeah, because it's like, that's crazy. I split this deck. One says Daddy's Girl. Wow. So one says toxic, unhealthy, bad love, draining. And then the other one says bad habits, negative influences, behavior patterns, lack of self-control. So I think this is like one of those decks I could probably apply and use for any type of relationship. that y'all are having difficulty with. But I mean, I already do have this one other deck that is for like relationship problems, like to identify what are the problems so y'all can work on the relationship, try and fix it and such. So, but these add to it. I'm really sorry to hear that, Shelby. Miss Lynn, you probably did, because for the longest time when I started streaming, my hair did get all the way down almost to my knees. Well, Shelby, I wouldn't even tell him where it's at. But it's crazy. I split that deck and those two cards were there. No, that's not good, Shelby. I'm sorry. Hi, Caveman. I'm Gravy. Thank you for asking. How you doing? Hello, 710. I'm not sure who you are, sweetheart. And that's weird. I don't understand why my chat has y'all's like actual handle listed instead of the actual chat name y'all chose. It seems like it keeps switching it back and forth. Oh, hi Monday. It's good to see you, beautiful. Gary Collingwood. Hello, I don't know who you are, sweetheart. But yeah, it has been a while, Monday. How you been, honey? I haven't been streaming as much because all my time's been put into doing recordings for my Patreon membership. So I've been in my office working 12, 14-hour days the past couple weeks. Yeah, I don't know why that is either, beautiful. They're I think it has to do with YouTube, because every now and then my chat will show like y'all's handle that y'all signed up with instead of the actual chat name y'all picked and came up with. Dot Yokel. Hello, honey. And you got a settlement? Well, that's awesome, honey. Congratulations. I'm sure that settlement helped you a lot. I was right. You're not getting any notifications, Lynn? That's the other thing people have been telling me. They haven't been getting their notifications, which is weird. It's like sometimes people get them, other times people don't. And I don't know why. I was right. Well, thank you for letting me know, sweetheart, that I was right. You'd have to remind me what the reading I did was about. Yeah, Shelby, well, I'm going to do it 2 days. I'm going to do it Wednesday nights, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern, and then Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be set up for the people who send payment to do the reading, because I'd have to send them the link for the stream. So it'll be like semi-private. Okay, Shelby. That sounds good, honey. You just let me know, sweetheart. Yeah, Lynn, it should. Well, you know the other thing? I noticed over the past few days, like, it seemed like people were unsubscribing to my channel left and right, but I think it's YouTube did that. And that's the other thing. It's like, And it's not just me saying this. There's several people out there who say they'll subscribe to someone's channel and then they stop getting notifications. And they don't understand why. And they think like the person, you know, the channel they subscribe to, like they haven't been on. And then they go and check their channel, you know, remembering the name of the channel. And they realize they have been, you know, live streaming and posting videos and such. And they're trying to figure out why are they not getting notifications. It's because for whatever reason, YouTube system unsubscribes people sometimes. So you'd have to keep checking it to make sure that you're still subscribed, beautiful. But it should. It should subscribe you and refresh. So I don't understand it. Dot Yokel, are you still here, honey? Hello, Julianne Valentine. How you doing, honey? I'm not sure who you are, beautiful, because it's not showing up. If y'all can see in the chat, it's not showing up with y'all's name that y'all picked. It's y'all's actual handle you signed up with YouTube with. Oh, Shelby, you mean a lot to me. You mean a lot to me too, beautiful. And you got my email, sweetheart. So when you're ready to do a reading, you let me know, honey. That's so weird, Lynn. I don't understand it. I don't understand why y'all still aren't getting notifications. It's crazy. You too, Shelby. I'm sending you much love and light, beautiful. Just hang in there. It'll get better. I know it doesn't feel like it, but it will. Have faith, honey. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Julianne, I'm gonna, hold on. I need to get a sip of my drink. My mouth is already going dry. Yeah, Lynn, just remember to check it, beautiful. You know I'm always either streaming or posting something, so you may just have to check it, you know, every night or something. And you know typically what time I come on and stream. So, but if I'm doing readings, then it may not show. But, you know, I've been trying to do the regular card pull every day. I might miss a day or two, like I didn't do today because I was laid up in bed yesterday. Julianne, I don't know if you're new to my channel, beautiful, but I'm gonna do live stream readings twice a week. So Wednesday nights, I'm gonna start it at 9 p.m. Eastern, and then Saturdays I'm starting it at 4 p.m. Eastern. Excuse me. In order to get on the list, you'd have to send the payment to me either by PayPal, Zelle, or Venmo. And once you send the payment to me, then I could put you on that list because I'll send you the link to the stream because the stream won't be listed out here. So meaning it'll be semi-private. So the only people who will be in that stream are the people who paid for a reading and are waiting for me to read for them and maybe my moderators, and that's it. And then that way it helps to protect my energy because there's so many things that can go on during the stream and you get the trolls and all that. So I'm trying to keep all that out so I can really focus in more on everyone's energy who is there to receive a reading. So there's if you look in the chat, there's a pinned comment, and that has my PayPal and my Venmo and Zelle. So if you want to get on the list for next Wednesday or next Saturday, you let me know, honey, so I can send you the link once I receive the payment. Spirits flying around. Yes, Lynn. They have been very active. In fact, I had something wild happen earlier today. When I was doing the readings earlier today, right after I was doing one of them, I saw a spirit orb appear right here to the right of my, screen. And it looked like, and it was white, and it looked like it moved out, like towards me, but then it moved back in, like to disappear into the wall, right? Because the wall's right here. I could touch the wall, to my office. But when it moved back, I swear it shaped out like angel wings. And it was about, I don't know, probably the size of this crystal, if not a little bit bigger. It was beautiful. And it was just magical. And then I had a blue spirit orb appear over here earlier, which I see them a lot. And I've gotten a couple silver ones, but then I even had a white one appear. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I think it was even right before I started the stream in the bedroom or right after. Hey, Simcoe, how you doing, baby? It's good to see ya. I saw you posted your video earlier. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. It's good to see you, baby. I feel like my flowers are moving around. I feel like spirit's moving my headband. All right, Miss Lynn. You want a couple of Rebel cards? Let's see. I could always pull out my Sharky deck, too. I'm trying to see where I have it at. Is it over here? Probably not. I probably buried it because, I've been moving all my decks back over here again just because of all the love readings and stuff I've been doing. Yep, it's right here. Whoa, don't fall. Crap. That's what I get for piling decks up over here again. Get disorganized. So, I got my Rebel, my Sharky deck, and then I got my Effet deck. So I'll pull one card from each deck for you, beautiful. So thank you again for the super chat or super sticker you sent me last night. So let's see. Which one, Spirit? Here, let's start with... We'll start with the Sharky one first. Spirit. What messages does Miss Lynn need to hear from this deck? Did you? Yeah, I did a private stream earlier today. So, and that's why I came on tonight, plus to do this card pull for Miss Lynn. So, all my readings will be on the live stream. It'll be like semi-private. The only people who will be able to watch it at the time it's live are the people who are there, who already paid for a reading with me. And that's just to help to keep the energy as calm and peaceful as possible. And that way there isn't any disruptions or shenanigans, we should say, happening. Alright, Spirit. What card for Miss Lynn? So when I did it earlier today, it was very peaceful. And I think the people that were there really enjoyed it. Because I really could focus in more on their energy. And it not be disrupted. Alright, Spirit. Show me. Message for Miss Lynn, please and thank you. That one's sticking out for a reason. Caution. Don't take the bait. Oops. It might look good, but it won't turn out like you expected. So don't take the bait, Miss Lynn. Use your caution, sweetheart. I just heard Spirit say someone may try and bait you into a corner that you may not be able to get out of or free yourself from. So be careful of false people. Alright. Here. The Effort deck, Spirit. What message do you have for Miss Lynn? Show me, Spirit. Hey, Curtis. Alright, Spirit. What message for Miss Lynn, please? And thank you. That one's coming out for some reason. No, that's funny. Spirit said, stop focusing on that dumb crap. So there's something you've been focusing on, Miss Lynn. Spirit saying stop focusing and worrying about it. And what's funny is on the bottom of it, of my deck, it says, oh, look, the trash took itself out. So no, the trash will eventually take itself out if you allow it. And don't try and control it. Alright. Last one. Alright, Spirit. One message from Miss Lynn. Please and thank you. Alright, Spirit. Show me for Miss Lynn. Please and thank you. This is something I would say. Wow, really, Spirit? Okay. It says, you are drained. A witch is tired. Say this out loud. F no. And that's what I would say. F no. Normally, I don't swear on here, but every now and then you'd hear the F word come out of my mouth. So say F no. Too funny. Spirit is in a good mood. Is that what you say, Curtis? How you doing, baby? I haven't watched that movie in years. It's been a long time. Yeah, I got to see a little spirit orb earlier that looked like wings, angel wings. It shaped out just like angel wings. I don't know how else to explain it. That's exactly what it looked like to me, though. So yeah, Spirit's been a little what did we say, Lynn? Spicy, sassy. Yeah, it was very cool, Curtis. It was during my live stream earlier when I was doing the readings. And it appeared during one of the readings. I had just finished it and I saw it. It was on the right side of my screen. So, because it was about the size of this crystal. Okay, so y'all could see this crystal fits into, you know, the palm of my hand. And it was white, and it's like, and it moved like towards me a little bit, but it was over here, so it like just, it moved in towards me this way, but then it moved like back towards the wall. And as it was going back into the wall, I saw the angel wings literally. It changed its shape. It was beautiful. It was amazing. I don't know how else to describe it. It was magical. Nice fingernails. What do you mean, baby? I don't have any fingernails. I had to cut my nails off because I didn't have the money to get them done, which is fine. So, it looked bad. Well, look at my hand. Remember I told y'all that the cats scratched me? I don't know if y'all can see that. At least it's starting to heal up, but I think it's going to leave a scar. They got me good, though, but that's okay. And I saw that black cat again. She showed up, in fact, yesterday. And because I went outside to feed Wolfie, and she walked up like she was like sneaking up, and it was pretty funny. Like she was gonna pounce, and so she saw me, and I called her. You know, I didn't call her by her name. I just said, "Hey, kitty," you know, talked to her. And she came towards me and let me pet her. So I came inside and I got her some food and gave it to her, and she gobbled it all up. And she let me pet her again. You thought they were blue? Oh, well, they are blue. I got a few. You're right. There's a couple right here. Because they haven't come off yet. But you can see my other fingernails. I don't have any of these nails on. So, I wish I had my nails. I miss my nails. And blue is one of my favorite colors. And yes, cats are awesome. Oh, I would love to bring that black cat inside because she looks like she's solid black. I got a couple pictures of her. Yeah, that's your mama, Lynn, coming by, letting you know she's still around. Oh yeah, blue's one of my favorite colors, Curtis. Blue, purple, red, white, black, and like a silver or gray. Those are the colors I like. Especially that, this royal blue. You can only see part of it on my nails. Let's see. Yeah, you can probably see it better there. It's like a royal blue to me. It's like that, electric blue or cobalt blue. Well, hello, Michelle. How you doing, beautiful? I'm gravy. Thank you for asking. I've been busy recording videos all week. How about you, sweetheart? It's good to see ya. Yes, electric blue or lapis lazuli. Yes, Miss Lynn. That's about the right color. Well, it's even like this color is probably pretty close. Almost exactly the same color of the spirit orbs I see. That, you know, when I see a blue one and I mention it, it's about this color blue. It's so pretty. That is a cocaine thinking. Yeah, only if I had a nail there, baby. I mean, I'd have to have one of those long nails. Oh, well, I'm happy you've been watching my shorts, beautiful. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to post one today because Oh my gosh, Michelle. This whole past week and a half, I've been in my office every day recording, spending 10, 12 hours in here every day. There was even a couple of times I was in here 14 hours. Like I wake up like around 6, 6:30 in the morning. I walk into my office at 8 in the morning, and I'm not walking out of my office until sometimes 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and I'm drained. So I've been trying to do all the shorts, been trying to post at least one every day, but I missed today because um, Thursday I wanted to stream and say hi and spend time with y'all for a little bit. But let me tell you, as soon as I stepped up from this desk, my foot was numb and I almost fell because of it. So I knew I had been, I pushed my body a little too far, which I can handle. It's just um, getting the numbness is what always scares me because I probably fall and not realize it. So, but yeah, I've been in here all week doing all the recordings for the Patreon membership, and then the shorts and some other videos, and then some other readings, private readings, and just other general readings I've been doing. Yes, beautiful. I've been really busy. I knew once I started the memberships, I knew it was going to take a lot out of me. Um, I'm just trying to get ahead of something so I can have more time to myself and not push my body so far. Yeah, Curtis, I would love a deep tissue massage. I need one badly. You're right. I haven't had one in years, but if I had one done, it would help me greatly right now. Why, you want to pay for me to get a deep tissue massage, baby? Oh, I know, Michelle. Beautiful. Well, that's why, um, today, that's why I did what I did. Um, I'm going to start doing, like, the paid readings. Um, it will be on a live stream, but it's going to be semi-private, meaning the only people who will be able to watch it live are the ones who paid for a reading, because I'll set it up to where it's not listed, to where if you don't go to my channel, you won't find it. It's not there. It will be invisible. And the only way anyone will be able to get into it is if they have the link I share with them for the stream. So that way I can keep the trolls out of it and anyone else that wants to cause a disruption for no good reason. And that way I can focus more on the energy of the people who are there, who pay, for me to do a reading for them. And so when I did it earlier, the people who were there, they said they enjoyed it very much. They said it was very peaceful. So, because I wasn't sure at first if I wanted to do it that way, but then I got a sign from my spirit team telling me, yes, I need to do it this way. So that's what I'm going to do. So, Curtis. Oh, Curtis, that's sweet of you, baby. I'm teasing you, baby. But if you want to pay for me to get a massage, I would greatly appreciate it. I would get it too, because I do need it. Yeah, because it's like, I love being out here with y'all, hanging out, spending time with y'all. But on the other hand, even I forget, it's like, this is a business. So, and, I can't be in business if I'm not making money. And so, um, I need to be more business mindset, have those boundaries and specific times like business hours. And so I said, okay. So twice a week. I was originally only going to do it once a week, but I'll do it twice. So I'm going to do it during the daytime on Saturday. Um, I thought about changing the time a little bit earlier, but right now I'm just going to leave it at 4 p.m. Eastern time is when I would start the paid readings. And then the other time I'll do it is Wednesday night at 9 p.m. I'll start them. So That's how I'm gonna do it going forward. So people would have to send the donation for the reading to get on that list before, you know, the stream, because otherwise they're not going to be able to get in the stream because they won't have the link, because it won't be open out here for everybody to watch it during the time it's happening live. I probably will post it to the public for everybody to watch after the stream's ended, but that will be afterwards, if that makes any sense. So, and I think that it will help a lot more the people that want, you know, the readings and really have come to me for, you know, my guidance and, you know, what Spirit has to say. They deserve my undivided time and attention. And so, you know, I've noticed many times over this, you know, the past year that I've been doing this, you know, and I'm sure you've seen it too, Michelle, where you get the trolls that come in here and say something stupid and it disrupts what's going on in here. So that gets annoying. So I'm gonna, you know, that's gonna help keep the trolls out. But even others, you know, every now and then you'll have someone that comes in here. I've seen that I'm in the middle of a reading and it's like they don't read what's going on, or they don't wait a few minutes to, you know, hear me out or read the chat to figure out what I'm doing right. So they'll come in here and say hi, and I'm in the middle of a reading, so I'm still talking and talking to the person who paid me, and they're still over there like making more comments, like they continue to say hi or say something like they're trying to get my attention. And it's like, I'm not ignoring you, I'm trying to focus on the person I'm reading for, but it's like they don't read the room, or they can't figure out like what I'm in the middle of doing, so it's kind of rude. So it's gonna help with that too. Yeah, some people are rude. Yes, Michelle, exactly. Some of the trolls, they are nasty, and it's uncalled for. So I figured, you know, the people who really who are true to their word, who value me, and truly appreciate the time I give and, you know, need my help, those are the ones who are going to pay for the readings. Everyone else, you know, it's like, I'm sorry, you're going to have to watch it afterwards at 11:11 on the clock. That's a sign from Spirit to me directly. Let me know I'm on the right path. So, if people are just on here to watch it for entertainment, you know, I have no problem with that, but they'll have to wait till after I'm done with the stream before they can watch it. That way, the people who are there, who already paid for my time, they get my time, my undivided attention. Your ex was from Newcastle? Oh, wow. Yeah, Curtis, some of them act a fool. They really do. And it makes no sense. So, like I said, it's not that, like, I don't appreciate the people who come in, you know, say hi and only stay for a minute. I do, but let's be real. This is my business, and it needs to be treated as such. So, people want my advice. They want my time. Spirit said they're going to have to pay for it. Exactly, Michelle. And those are the ones that I really want to focus in on. I really, you know, I really want to know who's really here for me, for my guidance, who truly believe and support me. And those are the ones who will pay for a reading or will make a donation, not, you know, needing a reading. They'll just do it just to show their love and support for me, just to say thank you and they appreciate what I do. So those are the ones that I truly appreciate. That's helped. So that way I can focus on a few other things too, because I got a couple other projects in mind that pertains to this channel. But I can't tell y'all what that is yet. But I'm still going to work on a couple of things to add to it. And yes, the memberships. I haven't really talked about the memberships on here for the Patreon, but I'll tell y'all real quickly how it works. Um, the first level, which I think is $10. Yeah, it's $10 a month. You get, like when I was doing the daily general collective that I post, or when I do the streams, there will be one there for y'all every single day. And if I miss a day, that's only because maybe like the other night with my sciatica acting up, and maybe I couldn't get in there and finish the video or make it. So forgive me if I miss a day, but most days I have it covered to where there's the daily video, daily guidance there. And then when I get enough people, when it grows, I'll do members only streams. So that will help it too, to where some people won't be able to watch it unless they're a member, because it'll be a members only stream. And then the second level, which is $30, y'all get all that. Plus I post the zodiac love readings in there. I know some people have asked me about doing zodiac readings. So it's in there for the $30 a month membership. And I do love readings. I do 2 separate readings for each sign. One reading's for the person on your mind. So the person you're either in a relationship with or seriously dating. And then the other one is for the people who are single. And then you also get live stream readings with me half off. So like if you want to come to me and get an in-depth reading, like $40, if you get the $30 membership, it means you would only have to pay $20 to get the $40 membership or $40 reading from me. And then I have 5 slots. No, it's not that many. There's only a few slots for the $80 one, and that's to get a like a recorded reading from me. So it'd be a private reading, but it'd be recorded. And I would email y'all the link, kind of like the same, you know, like a link for like the live stream. It would be the same way for that, to where you can view it and watch it, and nobody else can watch it unless you share the link with them. And everything else I just listed. And I might have some exclusive content in there too. I think there's some exclusive content even for the $30 one. And then the other one, the highest one, I can remember how much I listed it out. That's for all of that, plus to get a live one-on-one private reading with me, which would be like a video reading. It would be video chat. So I hope that makes sense. Aww. Much love to you, Michelle. I appreciate you, honey, your faith and belief in me. You think so, Curtis? I've never thought of going to one of those. People have told me to try some of the psychic fairs, but I haven't had a chance to look into it yet. It's like something that's been like maybe down the road, but try to get all this going first. Hi, Eternal. How you doing, baby? That does make sense. You're welcome, honey. I still meant to do a video to explain how every level of the memberships works, and I'm sorry. Forgive me, it slipped my mind, but I'll do it. And I'll post it out here because I know I needed to put it on the Patreon, and I haven't done it, so that way I explain how every level is more in depth, so y'all understand what y'all are getting. So, you're welcome. Oh, really, Curtis? I know they come here, but I don't know. I'll have to check, baby. But y'all aren't the first people who told me to do that either. Eternal told me to do that. I've had several other people mention it to me. So thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all very much. Yes, Michelle. Thank you, honey. Thank you for your faith, your love, and support. I agree. It'll take time to build, but once it does, I believe it will grow. In fact, I have faith in it because Spirit even confirmed something to me earlier today. So I just got to give it time, but I got to make sure people are aware that, you know, the Patreon memberships out there, because I did go through and edit my bio yesterday, because before I didn't have like any links on the actual bio to where you can like attach it and you could specify what the link is. So I did go in there and edit it to where I was able to list out every link. So there's a link for my Patreon membership for anybody who wants to check it out and think of joining. There's a link for my PayPal to send the donations, but there's also a link for, I believe, Facebook, because I know some of y'all, so just hear me out, beautiful people. There's somebody out there who's pretending to be me on Facebook, and it's not me, okay? And what they did is they made a picture out of one of my videos of me. So they posted a picture of me. The picture is of me, and in fact, I'm pretty sure I know which video they took it from. But it looks like a screenshot. But you can tell it's something like that because when you pull up the picture that they have on the profile, you can even tell like the pixels, it's all messed up. You can see it. But they're pretending to be me, and it's not me. So I do have the Facebook one, my Facebook, in there. So don't go searching for Tropical Empress in Spirit because it's not me. It's under TEAS. But just so y'all know, the link's there, and I really don't go on it, y'all. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. I really don't have time to go on any of the social media because I'm always wiped out, you know, after being on here streaming or making videos or anything like that. I do have a couple of other social media accounts, but I don't go on them. But I created them just so it is my account, so nobody can try and, you know, make a fake account pretending to be me, like what this person did on Facebook. So you'll know it's me because the same logo you see on my YouTube, the pink emblem, that's the profile picture I use for my channel. It will be on my social media accounts too. I haven't posted a profile picture of me on any of my social media accounts. The only ones that have an actual physical photo are my payment apps, and that's it. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Lynn. Oh, honey, I felt bad because last night I didn't have, you know, any of those decks in there, and like I said, I had no plans on reading last night. It was just to kind of let y'all know what was going on. Oh, I appreciate it so much, Michelle. That means the world to me, honey. And Curtis, you're welcome, baby. Yeah, I think I've grown a lot. I've learned a lot. Miss Lynn, I'm trying to get there, beautiful. There's a tournament next month. And I'm trying to get there. That's why I've been like busy around the clock doing all the recordings for the, you know, Patreon, and then the private recorded readings I've been doing too in between. So I'm trying to get to the billiards. That's the other thing I'm working on. Hello, Don Marie, Will, and thank you, honey. One of my friends made it for me. I love it. She made me a couple of them. She made me this one, and she made me one with purple flowers. How you doing, honey? I don't know who you are, sweetheart, if you've been in my channel before, because they're showing me just your handle. If you have a different name for your chat name, you gotta tell me what it is, beautiful. Otherwise, you might be like a complete stranger to me. But if this is your first time here, welcome. Definitely, Miss Lynn. I'm working on it, beautiful. I really want to get back to playing pool, too. But I got to make sure I work on my business first and get that going because I'm not going to say nothing. Just know that the potato is a potato. And that's all I got to say. So I'm, pretty much alone trying to, get everything paid for and covered. Oh, Diana, how you doing, beautiful? I believe I know who you are now. Yeah, if you see in the chat, it shows up differently than what you come in as before. So that's why I'm like, kind of like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. It's like, I don't know who you are just by looking at the name. And I don't know why YouTube does that. It's because, like, the other day when I streamed, it wasn't that way. So it keeps going back and forth, which is just weird. I don't understand it. My crown keeps falling. I probably need to get like a bobby pin or something. Yep, it is, Miss Lynn. All right, Curtis. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, baby, and saying hi. I always enjoy seeing you, baby. So you take care of your few things. I probably won't be on here much longer. I was just coming on just to catch up with y'all for a little bit and kind of explain about the reading list. And, I got a chance to at least tell y'all about the Patreon. I'll have to still make like a separate video explaining it all. And I'll do that over the next couple of days. So if I don't see you again tonight, Curtis, I hope you have a wonderful night, baby, and sweet dreams to you. Aw, thank you, honey. Appreciate you. Y'all really like my flower crowns, huh? My girlfriend made for me. I'm glad, because I wasn't sure about them when she was talking to me about it. It's like, she asked me if I would wear one. It's like, I guess. I wasn't sure. And then when she explained it to me, and then she showed me a picture of it, it's like, yeah, I don't know, though. I have to see it and then wear it, and then I could tell you. So, people been liking them. And that's exactly it, Miss Lynn. To, let people know that I'm Hawaiian. So hopefully when they see me now, they're not going to think I'm anything else but that. Based on the name, plus I look more tropical Hawaiian, or I would think so. But she said she was making some other one that was different. She wouldn't tell me what it was. She said it's a surprise. I said, okay. I'll just have to be patient and wait till she gives it to me. But I like them. I just need a few other of them made with like different color flowers and one that's blue. And then I would probably want another one that has all white flowers or something like that. So I'm sure she'll make some more. So I have them, different colors. So my flower crown fits me, huh? Well, thank you, y'all. Hey, y'all won't be able to forget me then, huh? Okay, Michelle. Well, you have some sweet dreams, beautiful. And thank you again. Thank you so much for your love, support, and your faith and believing in me. And for being here for me, sweetheart. I can't thank you enough. And that sounds good. I did post a couple for tomorrow. So they should be there when you wake up, beautiful. So you have some sweet dreams, honey. And good night, Michelle. See you next time. Eternal, are you still here, baby? That's interesting. These cards are interesting. Oh, thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much, Michelle, and everyone else. Y'all make it worthwhile, even when I have some of my bad days, even though I may not mention them, but I still have them here and there. Wow, that sounds like a personal message. Did you already pick up Georgia, or do you still have to do that, baby? Because I know, what, it's 11:30. Yeah, I've been here an hour and a half. Or no, a little over an hour. About an hour and 15 minutes. So I said I'd come on for about an hour. And Miss Lynn was here. That's who I was looking for. So I got to pull those cards for her. So I'll probably end the stream here in a minute, y'all. Like I said, I just came on to let y'all know what was going on and let y'all know about the reading list. Even though this is a live stream, I'll probably still have a regular video posted that'll have it, that won't be as long. You still got to do it. Okay, baby. Well, when do you got to do it? Hi, Larry. So just a reminder, y'all. I'll be doing live stream readings 2 days a week. Wednesday night, starting at 9 p.m. But it won't be out here in the public for people to watch live. So if you want a private or at least a live stream reading with me, it'll be like semi-private. Y'all would have to send the payment to me first, because in order to get the link, I would need confirmation of payment first. And then I'll send you the link once you give me the email, and you would have to put it in with your payment, whether you use PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. And I'll send you the link, and it'll only be you and whoever else was there that paid for a reading, and maybe one or two of my mods, to where it's a little more intimate and there won't be all this disruptions, shenanigans, trolls, that kind of thing. Because it's just more important for me to focus on the people who do truly come to me for spiritual guidance and need a reading. So you know, with all the other nonsense that some of the trolls cause and other people not respecting what I'm doing, you know, at the time, this will cut it all out. So everyone will be on the same page. Okay, Miss Lynn. Sounds good. Beautiful. Well, I'm glad I got to hop on and do those few cards for you, beautiful. I didn't forget. I didn't forget about you. So you have sweet dreams, honey. And look forward, you know, like I said, right now, it'll be a couple of nights a week. I'll be doing the live stream readings, but it'll be only with the people who pay. And then I'll post the stream afterwards if people want to watch the replay. If I get a chance in between, if I have some free time, I might do a pop-up, but there's no guarantee because my time is very limited with all the recordings I've been doing. You know, like I said, I've been in my office 12, 14 hours every day and trying to do that for the members. And so if I have some time and I can, you know, feel like coming out here and hanging out with y'all, I might do a pop-up. But outside of that, if anybody wants a reading from me, like I said, it'll be either those 2 days, Wednesday night, and it starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time, but you would have to send the payment to me first in order to get the link. And then Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern is when the stream will start, and it's the same thing. So y'all can find my email, the payment apps, the links for that in the description box, but it's also on my bio. So that way y'all know. She keeps changing her time. Alright, baby, well, we can get to it. So my beautiful people, thank you for coming out, hanging out with me for a little bit. I enjoy talking and catching up with y'all. But I'm going to say goodnight for now, so maybe I'll see y'all Wednesday night if y'all paid for a reading. Like I said, you'd have to send me the payment first, otherwise you're not going to get the link for the stream. Or you're going to have to get me privately one-on-one, and y'all would have to email me to get a reading. So, alright, beautiful people. So, I'm going to end the stream for now, but I'll post a video again about the info of the reading list. So, it's just about that, and then I'll do one about my memberships too, in case y'all are curious about the different price levels and all that, and what you get. I'll go into detail about them. Alright, my beautiful people, and Eternal, you'll be hearing from me, baby. I'm going to say goodnight to y'all, beautiful people. Thank you again for being here. I'm sending y'all much love, light, many blessings, all the good things. Till next time.